welcome back to the Valley B Gaming channel where we keep calm and play games. And today we're talking about playing games the best way you can by diving into the most important gaming essentials that can take your gaming experience to the next level. Whether you're a casual player, hardcore gamer, or somewhere in between, I encourage you to elevate your game setup the best way you can to get the most out of your gaming session. Starting with episode 1 of the most important gaming essential, we're going to start with the essential that many people fail to take seriously. This is going to be a great TV or a great monitor. For those of you who are familiar with my channel's history knows that I am very snobby on televisions and monitors for gaming, and that's for a good reason. This leads to my disclaimer that if you're looking for any TV less than $500, I respectfully ask that you watch another video dealing with cheaper products or make your way to the nearest Walmart and have a ball. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I understand the economy is tough right now, but my expectations of quality and taking gaming into a higher level are my main concerns. If you're still watching, I can confidently say that you need a high to mid-tier TV because modern hardware, including the PS5 Pro and high-end PCs, even the Switch 2, are now relying on the technological specs of the TV and monitors to bring the hardware's high gaming expectations to life. From pixels to brightness and even hertz leading to frame rates, your TV and/or monitor must have the capabilities to unlock the console's or PC's full potential, because ultimately your gaming experience can only go as high as your TV or monitor will let it. With that said, this is going to be the easiest, simplest, little to no nerd jargon TV recommendation you'll watch here on YouTube. Why? Because I'll recommend one TV and one monitor for the mid-tier and high-tier budget, making it a total of 4 recommendations. If you're new to Valley B Gaming, please hit the like and subscribe button so the algorithm won't take me so far down. Starting with the mid-tier budget ranging from $500 to $1,000. My overall TV pick would be the QM8 or the QM7 QLED TV. This is the best premium TV at a mid-range price that will elevate whatever game you choose to play on this thing. This TV has a VRR of up to 240 Hz, which will allow the frame rate to go up to 240 FPS. This is overkill even for the PS5 Pro, which is the most powerful console out right now. Please understand that all TCL 4Ks are not created equal. Anything lower than the late QM series, to be honest, is a common man's TV and falls outside the realm of this video. The QM8 starts with the 65-inch model, so in my opinion, I think this is a go big or go home type of energy. So I added the QM7, which starts at a 55-inch. And for the QM7, you could find that around $500. If you're just getting started into your snobby TV era, the QM8 or QM7 is a great place to start so that you can begin to admire the games you're looking at. And honestly, I love that for you. For my mid-tier monitor recommendation, the choice is going to be the Alienware AW3424AWF QD OLED gaming monitor at $649. Please note, this is my current monitor for my 4070 PC, and I love it. But all biases aside, this is the fine wine of monitors. Sure, it lowered its prices over the years, but don't let that fool you. It is still way above the standard in 2025 and for several years to come. This monitor is one of the best in the market. This widescreen 1440p monitor, it's just a perfect size and absolutely crisp image. QD OLED is one of the best picture qualities to ever be seen by the naked eye. Also, 165 Hz is a great refresh rate for most PC gamers, especially coming from a monitor with great picture quality. But Val, I only play in 240 Hz. I'm an MLG prospect. If that's the case, mid-tier is just not for you. So feel free to skip to my higher tier monitor selection. Lastly, it's important to note that the AW3424 AWF monitor offers warranty for burn-in. I know burn-in tends to be a kryptonite to OLED, but I believe the issue over the years have been mitigated with the later OLEDs that hits the market. For example, my wife and I have been heavily using the QD OLED Samsung S95B, which I believe was early to mid 2022, for 3 years with no issues. But feel free to not just take my word for it, aka do your research. However, for this price, $649, there is no monitor that comes close to the quality and value of the AWF 3424 in its specs and picture quality. For my high tier TV recommendation, it is going to have to be the Samsung S95D QD OLED. Believe it or not, there are levels to what you see and how you see it. And with the Samsung S95D, you will be without a doubt looking at your games at the highest of levels. Anything above the S95D is going into the 8K and projector territory, and I find these products a little out of scope, to be transparent with you. I currently own the model before the S95D, and that's the S95C, which I'm still blown away with and beyond satisfied with, especially with the picture quality. And on a side note, it is not a bad idea to cheat the system and go a year behind to save money if needed. However, on the other hand, the S95F, it's on its way to release this year after its CES reveal a few months ago. Not jumping on the bandwagons yet, which is why I'd rather talk about a TV that has proven itself in the market against other competitors, and that is the Samsung S95D. If there is one choice you were given to upgrade your gaming setup, it should be upgrading your common man TV to the Samsung S95D. Like I said, your future Nintendo Switch 2, your 5090 GTX, and or your PS5 Pro are in shackles, waiting to be unleashed on a TV like this. Some places have this TV just under $2,000 for a 55-inch. However, this is the highest example of you get what you pay for. Honestly, you'd have to see it to believe it. And my pick for the high tier monitor is the ASUS ROG Swift 32. To be honest, I had to go against my bias and admiration for the Alienware, the 4K upgraded model, and pick this traditionally framed powerhouse of a monitor with a 0.03 millisecond response time. Not to mention, it is QD OLED up with 240 Hz to satisfy the need of every PC gamer, from graphic and pixel junkies like myself to the FPS 5-star general. The buck stops with the ROG Swift because it cannot get any better. Unless you like your screens wide or ultra wide, and in that case, Samsung or Alienware might just be up your alley. But when it comes to the best straightforward monitor, you have to objectively go with the ASUS ROG Swift 32. With FreeSync and G-Sync, it is optimized to bring your NVIDIA or AMD graphics card to life. It has mechanisms such as heat dissipation to reduce the risk of burn-in. I'm running out of words to describe one of the best monitors you can get, period. So guys, there you have it. With this well-rounded list, you should be able to know what's out there in the market for you and elevate your gaming experience by picking out one of the best TVs or monitors I mentioned in this video. Please stay tuned as I come out with more episodes of the most important gaming essentials. I am happy to do my research and recommend essentials such as home theater systems and other great products to elevate your gaming. I only ask that you support my efforts by liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment on this video so that I can elevate my channel and perhaps do this on a bigger level, i.e. reviewing the actual product rather than over-researching it. I'm beginning to understand my place in this YouTube platform, and it is to help viewers like you to keep calm and play games by recommending the best way to game. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.